Tonight is on an island. It's about time for making.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be we're going to be going over my birth plan. So I'm now 36 weeks pregnant and I'm excited. Baby girl's gonna be here soon, and I decided why not create a birth plan, because I go to my doctor's appointments and they're like, do you have a birth plan yet? I'm like, no. And then like ask me, you have a birth plan yet? I'm like, no birth plan yet. So I decided to go ahead and create one because I don't want to go into labor, go to the hospital, and then boom, I have no birth plan and everything is being done how I don't want to do it. And also I found out some things that I don't want to happen to me during my birth. So basically I have it all on my phone. I have it all on my phone, and it's just some stuff for the hospital. I have a part for the hospital and some for the visitors, like what I don't want the visitors doing, what I don't want at the hospital. One of these words, I don't know what it is, how to pronounce it, but I know what it is. So I'm gonna have my phone pronounce it for y'all because I don't know how to pronounce it. But let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so first things first, this is just a list. Oh shoot, y'all can't even see how. That's just a list. We're gonna start with. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the stuff for the hospital and hospital staff. Okay, so first one, my OBGYN, in the hospital, they're all together. So they gave me a paper where it gave you a list of like things you can put on there and stuff. So they had an option for dim lights. So I said, okay, yeah, I would like the lights dimmed. So I want the lights dimmed when I'm in labor and stuff. Obviously not during the delivery, but during labor I want the lights dimmed. Since I'm in pain and stuff, I'm not gonna want all that light in my face. So yeah. Okay, the next one I have is I want to be walking as much as possible, just to have my labor go quicker. I want to be able to walk around, to help get her there and pushing her down and stuff. And also want to be able to use the bouncy ball, the peanut ball, stuff like that. The next one is, I don't know this word, so I'm gonna let this say it for me. Okay, so here you go.
Episiotomy.
Hold on.
Episiotomy.
So episiotomy. Okay, so I don't want no episiotomy at all. That's when if they feel like you're going to tear while you're giving birth in any type of way, then they just go ahead and cut you, just so you don't tear naturally. If I'm a tear, which I pray to God I don't tear, I don't want no rips or tears, please. I don't. But if I'm gonna rip or tear, or they feel I'm gonna rip or tear, I don't want them to cut me. I want them to let me do it naturally. Let me naturally rip or tear. Don't take no scissors and cut me because you feel like I'm about to. So I don't want that. So I put that on my list. I had just found out. I didn't even know nothing about it. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I need to make a birth plan because that needs to be at the top of my list. But yeah. Okay, so my next one is I don't want them to use no forceps or the vacuum unless it's absolutely necessary. I don't want them vacuuming her head out or using anything to pull on her neck or any type of forceps or nothing unless it is extremely necessary for them to do. I'm just not comfortable knowing that they're using that on her or using it on me. So the next one is I want the baby's father to cut the cord. Yeah, that's it. I just want them to know who's gonna be cutting the cord. So baby's father. Okay, so the next one, I want skin to skin immediately. After she comes out, I want her immediately on my chest. I want immediate skin to skin. With, of course, as long as she has no complications, then I want her immediately placed on my chest. So then I want the baby to stay in the room with me at all times. And if she does have to leave the room for any reason at all, then my mom or her dad needs to go with her. And then the next one is I want to start breastfeeding as soon as possible, as soon as I'm able to, just because I want to go ahead and get it started, you know, and have me breastfeeding and all of that. So that's just it. Okay, and then I want minimal separation. I don't want her gone or too far from me for too long. I want as minimal, keep it at a minimum. And then the last one for the hospital and hospital staff, I only want the epidural if I'm begging for it. If I'm not begging for the epidural, which I'm still a little thinking on this one, I'm gonna change it before she's I don't know if I'm gonna change it before she's born, because I'm still thinking on if I go natural, I don't want to feel me getting stitches just in case I rip or tear. I'm praying I don't. But if I rip or tear, I don't want to feel the stitches at all. So I don't want to feel them stitching me up or anything. But if the contractions get way too hard and way too intense for me and I'm begging them for an epidural, then go ahead and give it to me. But for right now, it's that. I don't want an epidural right now. I want to go natural as long as I'm not begging for the epidural. So, yeah. Okay, for the next one is for the visitors. I don't want anyone kissing the baby. No, I don't want nobody's lips on the baby. I don't know where your lips been. I don't care. Don't kiss the baby. And then I don't want no people passing her around constantly. I get there that people come in and they see the baby and everybody wants to hold the baby and stuff, but she's not a toy. I don't want them just passing her around like somebody hold her, somebody hold her, somebody hold her. I mean, bond with her a little bit before you just start passing her around and stuff. I don't want no pictures of her. I don't want nobody taking pictures with her until later on. I don't want to be in the hospital and people are she has a camera all in her face and people are taking multiple pictures of her. No pictures. Even if the camera ain't in her face, I just don't want no pictures of her. Nobody taking no pictures of her at that moment while I'm in the hospital. And another one, I don't want no random outside people coming with the family member. So like, if somebody comes and they're related to the baby, I don't want you bringing your friend or your boyfriend or girlfriend. Just you. If you're not related to the baby, then I don't want them in the hospital room around her. That's just my preference. Another one, this is obvious. Wash and sanitize your hands before handling the baby. Nobody just comes in and straight up grabs her. I need to physically see you wash your hands and put hand sanitizer on, please. And thank you. Not being funny acting, it's just a lot of stuff going around that I would like everybody to, be clean. But yeah, that is basically all I have on my birth list as of right now. Some of this stuff might honestly change. The epidural one probably most likely will change. I'm still thinking on that. I have to do some research on epidural and also not getting epidural. Some more research on that because I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do yet. But most of all, that is my birth plan that I have planned for when the baby arrives. And I only got 4 more weeks. Well, basically like 3 weeks, 6 days something like that. And I'm so excited. I'm ready for her to be here. Like, I cannot wait till I'm on here and I'm like holding a baby. And I show y'all her. Oh my god, sorry. I am so, like, I cannot wait to see her face and just, you know, hear her first cry. And like, I already know I'm gonna cry when she is put on my chest. But yeah, that is basically it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next one.
Told you wasn't with me waking up. Now you said I couldn't miss your touch.